To MMA MADE, the best MMA show around the world. Mighty, Devin, Debo, Taylor.
Can we start calling me the GOAT? Oh,
well,
what about
your face kind of looks like a goat's, all shabby and whatnot.
What about? I feel like I'm almost at the point where we just start calling me Anderson. Like, you know what I mean? I've proved I'm pound for pound the best. Yeah. I'm pound for pound the best. And the only real hope is that I just kind of start to get complacent. You know what I mean? I start.
And then I'm just like, why did it light you up? I'm good with that. I am good with that.
I mean, I feel like that's it. I mean, you're gonna have to wait. What was it, like 7 years?
I will say that it's been since like episode 3 this season since I've had the belt. I was like, damn, this is some ish right here,
here's
boy.
The thing. I told the people as we started this season, I said, look,
I'm gonna cheat.
I cheated? How did I cheat? You see the hate? You see how he just fuels? You see how he fuels me?
God.
I told the people, I'm not going easy on you.
You're not going easy on me.
First season, I let you have some wins, and then you got your chest all puffed up, start feeling all good about yourself, like I didn't know the picks. So this season, sometimes you gotta let little brother know that he's little brother.
Ooh, speaking of which,
put him in his place.
Speaking of which,
I don't know what he's talking about.
Speaking of which, I haven't finished editing yet, but we had our little Street Fighter extravaganza last week. Let's just say, the feet is mightier than the hand.
Beat by feet is the hashtag.
Ooh,
but,
yeah, nah, seriously though.
Here's the thing. Here's what I didn't realize, and I forgot. I think he is like part monkey or something like that.
Wait, that's racist.
Because the feet were curled and like they were actually clicking. I was like,
man.
Wait a second, this was a setup. I was like,
anyways, you'll get to see that soon enough. Let's move on to the show though. We're getting way out.
The important thing to know is Debo is still the champ. All
right, I'll give it to you. Debo is the champ.
It's got to be 6-7 weeks.
It's probably about that.
Yeah,
we'll give you that.
I mean, because I just...
Is the shoulder hurt?
No, my doctor said it's really getting bad.
Yeah.
Like he wants me to just start wearing it around the...
I'm hoping you're going to wear it around your face. Like I suggested a couple weeks ago. Wear it around the face. Hide it. You know, you could be like that jackwagon that was on Bellator last week with Stefan. And he pulls off the...
Yeah, that was...
Oh, God. We'll get to that, though. Anyways, this past weekend we had the trifecta. We had Bellator 123. We had UFC Fight Night. Was it UFC Fight Night?
Yeah.
UFC Fight Night. 50? 49. One of those. UFC Fight Night.
50. Because I think this
I think it was 50. And then we had Invicta 8. Let's start Invicta 8. I'm not going to talk about everything in depth, but Invicta 8, overall great. But I felt bad, and the people were losing their damn minds. Main event, stream crashes. People were freaking out.
Not good. I mean, as someone who has gone through some technical difficulties with the computers, I mean, you could understand.
I can relate. I can relate.
Your system has been updated.
Oh man, why you gotta bring up old stuff? We ain't even talking. I didn't know where you were going with that. Yeah.
That's what I was going with that.
Thank you.
There was actually some other things I could have gone with, but that was the one I wanted to go with.
You know, the nice thing about our show is we do backtrack with the inside joke. So if you've been following since episode 1 last season,
that was for the first 3 who, like, you know, fans from back in the day.
The reason, so like your mom, my mom, and then like that one random person.
Yeah, I think that might be like uncle or something. Like that.
No, but you know what? Seriously though, things happen. Yes, it was bad, but it's Fight Pass, so you can go back and rewatch it. As soon as the event, you could have stopped it. Granted, you're going to have to wait, what, 15, 20 minutes? Because as soon as it ends, then it's up and ready to go as a replay. And since it was the main event, how long were we really going to have to wait? Right?
Yeah, so that's not that bad.
Of course, I'm spinning the bright side to it. I'm not trying to defend
You're a positive person.
Well, you know, I'm just
Which
saying,
is weird because you're also a big hater.
I'm only a hater towards you, though. So
okay.
It's a specific
that's like your outlet.
It is. It's my specific hate.
All the hate comes over.
Everyone else, they get nothing but love. You get nothing but hate. You know, there has to be...
It fuels me.
It has to have a black and a white, a day and a night.
Whoa,
no. The black and the white. You're the good, I'm the evil. I'm the black, you're the white.
I don't.
Is that right? I don't want to say you're the black and I'm the white because then it sounds racist. It's I'll be the black, you be the white. You know,
that doesn't sound right. That doesn't sound right either. Why is black guy be evil?
I'm black, so I'm evil. It's not a black guy. I'm a black color, and I'm a guy, and that's evil.
Please speak into the microphone at the podium.
I'm not that sexual. Oh man, we're so off track tonight. Anyways, Bellator 123. I think overall,
I picked that fight right.
Great performance.
Did you have any picks in that fight?
No, I didn't. We didn't even pick that fight.
We didn't even pick that fight.
Great performance, except
our boy Chet Congo.
Chet Congo got the sub first round.
But you know what? I don't know if he's working on like neck muscles because he got rocked.
He did. LeVar got a hold of him.
And it looked like, oh, this is it. And then you know what it was? It was Chet Congo versus
Pat Barry.
Pat Barry.
Yep.
You know, he's got that like fake wobbly leg. So like he gets hit and he's like, oh. He hit him with a stanky leg, but then he says, nope.
And then LeVar just straight, I mean, bad intentions and swung so hard, he spun at 180 and Chet said, whoop, and got him. And yeah, man, that was within seconds, 30, 40 seconds, maybe a little bit longer.
Yeah, LeVar probably should be working on his ground game.
Yeah, I mean, if Chet Congo mounts you and he submits you,
I mean, he's got a decent ground game, but that was quick. Like, he made it look like...
His ground game's not... I mean, granted, he might have been working on it, but I mean, that was his big hole when he was in the UFC. His ground game was horrible. And that's our boy. So, I mean, we have nothing but love for Chet, but we're just trying to keep it real. His ground game was his weak point. If he submits you...
He ran through, like, just hot butter.
I almost say that's like...
was it hot knife through butter? Hot knife
through butter. I would say that's almost equal to, like, you know, like a white belt submitting a black belt in jiu-jitsu. Almost the same type of thing, because it's like...
but no one in this situation was a black belt.
No, I understand what I'm saying, because Chet Congo's game is so...
It was like a white belt submitting someone else. You're like, dang, he didn't know nothing.
So other than the Stephan Bonner, Tito debacle, man, honestly, I was embarrassed. I was embarrassed for them. It was a straight TNA or WWE or whatever wrestling cliche promotion you want to use. And I'm just like, come on, this is supposed to be like real fighting, a real sport. And I'm not saying anything bad against wrestling. I'm just saying wrestling is wrestling as the entertainment, not Olympic wrestling. And then you have MMA. And I was just, I mean, what are your thoughts on it?
It definitely has turned out to be really bad publicity.
Yeah.
Scott Coker actually is the one who's taken a lot of the flack for it all. People are like, this is Scott Coker's new thing, is he's making this into, you know, TNA wrestling or WWE. And so I felt bad for him because from everything that's coming out now, Bonner stepped forward and said, hey, look, this was me. This was my idea. You know, don't blame the boss for this. Like,
do you think he tried to take a page out of Chael's book on that one? Because I almost felt...
You know, I think a lot of guys are looking around and saying, you know, I got to do something to get a little limelight, to get a little more flashy. If I don't have a character, I got to kind of make one. This was not really the way to do it.
No, I will say if he didn't bring that guy that was supposedly in Tito's corner, I'd never seen that guy before. And I thought that guy was a professional wrestler. I don't really know. I've never seen him. Stephan said, hey, this guy is one of Tito's own training partners or coaches or whatever he was. I've never seen him before. Not that I hang out with Tito, but I've seen plenty of fights, and I've never seen him in Tito's corner. And I could be wrong, but I just don't remember. I mean,
you are often wrong. So
he has a pretty, I won't say rare, but a pretty distinguished look to him. You know, he had braids or cornrows. He had, you know, facial hair. So, I mean, it wasn't like some...
I'm sorry, did you say corn rolls?
Yeah, well, is that wrong?
Roll?
Rolls. Corn rolls. No? Corn rows? corn rolls? Whatever. He had that type of hair, dude. You know what I'm saying? Hey, I'm white. Come on, give me a break, bro. Give me a break. I'm white here.
I'm just wondering how many times you've said corn rolls.
I probably have said it my whole life until you just corrected me. Actually, I kind of remember being corn rows, and when you said it, But hey, I just slurred my word. You don't know what I'm talking about. You don't know.
I just can't. That really did. I just can't imagine how many people have been like, he had his hair in cornrows.
Hey, but they go, he's white. He's white. So they go, hey, you got a point there.
He's close. He's close.
You know, just like when they're, yeah, never mind.
Like they were roll. Like you get where it's the.
Yeah, I do. I get it now. It makes sense. I get the simile. In any case, so far off track. I thought
love it.
If maybe Mr.
Greatest episode ever.
If maybe Mr. Cole Rowe wasn't over there and it was just Stephen and Tito and they had a conversation and try to hype up the fight, maybe, but the whole pulling off the mask and then, I'm like, who is this guy? The Undertaker or something before they pull the mask off?
Yeah, not good.
No.
Like
it was all bad.
Yeah, trying to be too showy and just not the way to do it. I mean, you got two guys going into a cage looking to beat each other up. Plenty of, excitement. I don't think you need all of that.
No.
I didn't like it.
No, I didn't like it either. Any case, other than that, I thought the card was great. You got the win. Patricio Pitbull gets the win by decision. Not as good as the first fight. First fight was much closer, more evenly matched. But you really called it. You said you thought he was going to come in. He was going to want it a little bit more, and he did. So you called it. I'll give you the second one. Boom.
I mean, as the champ, it's what I do.
Hey, there's no hate.
There's no hate.
There's no hate.
This is what I do. It's love. I mean, at this point, you ran out of hate. Like,
there's plenty of hate over here.
All you can do is just, sit back and admire the GOAT. You know what I mean? Watch the greatest do it.
You ever seen the movie Waiting? Because I'll give you the GOAT, bro. If you know what I'm saying. Yeah, I went there. I'll do it. You wait till you come to the studio next week when you come through that door. The GOAT! You will be the GOAT!
And
you will be goated.
I will have the football ready, and I will jack you up.
Hey, people thought I was kidding when I was on Twitter and I said, hey, we are the jackasses of MMA.
We really are.
We are. You know what?
Well, you know what? He is.
I'll take full credit. I'll be the front of the jackass. He can be the rear of the jackass. No. And he called it to you and praised it. Oh.
No, I was going to say, I stay classy, and over here we got skulls and just...
What? Because I got my bro shirt on?
Skulls and roses.
It's like Guns N' Roses, but it's Skulls and Roses, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, hey, wait till Slash comes over.
That's the jackwagon right there.
Anyways, UFC Fight Night. Yeah, it was all right.
Overeem was not what either one of us picked.
You know what? I was so happy that I was wrong. And honestly, overall, you picked 2 fights right out of like 5, and I only picked 1 because we both was that right?
No, I think
we both missed Scoggins, and that sucked because he looked so good until he got caught. And he was just like giving up his neck, like I think he was way too comfortable. He gave up his neck like 4 or 5 times. Finally, Moraga just clamped on it.
Yeah.
So
Scoggins is a good fighter. So
great fighter.
No shame in that. I mean,
absolutely not.
He looked good. But yeah, we called that one wrong. We got Congo right. Which I was worried about for a second.
Yeah.
When he started hitting the stanky leg, I was like, oh boy. And then I got Pitbull right.
You got Pitbull right. We both missed
Overeem wrong.
Yeah, which I was happy to have wrong.
And actually,
I'm glad Ben won.
And when I watched the fight, I guess it makes sense. It is actually something. Overeem, a bigger fighter and someone with a good chin. It's kind of been his weakness for a while.
Yeah.
And then
I think that's it, right?
Main event was
Jacare and Musasi.
Yeah. So
we both picked that. We called
that one right.
Yeah, that was actually. I liked it. I think it worked out good.
So I went 2 for 4. You went
like 2 for. No, I got Congo and Musasi right.
So you went. Oh, you went 2 for 5.
2 for 5. You went.
I went 3 for 5.
3 for 5. Yeah. So we both didn't do great, but whatever. It happens.
I mean, I got over 500 at least. That's what's important. Ooh. That's what's important. So I passed the class, and one of us will be retaking it for.
That is true. Anyways, let's move on. We've got
another Pitbull.
We got another Pitbull. Well, I was gonna say before that, we actually have just real quick because I know we're running out of time because it's going so fast. But we do have another Ultimate Fighter starting this week. The Latin America already started a couple weeks ago. We got the females coming up.
The ladies.
So that starts this week. So that's
doing a cool little segment on each of them.
Yeah.
Some of them.
Dude, there was like 8 or 9 of them.
Some of them are cute. Hit your boy.
You know?
You come through, you kick him in the head first, and then we get some food after.
It's all good. I'll take the head kick if you go take him out for food. I'll take one for the team. See, that's love.
I appreciate that.
That's love. See?
I appreciate that.
So this weekend we actually have more fights again. We got Bellator 124. We got Joey Beltran against Emmanuel Newton.
Yep. I'll take Newton.
Yeah, I think we have to both go to Newton.
Okay.
I think Newton's definitely favored on that one.
Should be a good fight, though.
It should be a good fight. Should be good. I think Newton's a little more technical.
Walk into the middle, stand and bang. We'll see.
We got World Series of Fighting on this weekend.
I'll take MORAES.
Yeah.
You want to go against MARLON?
No, hell no. No, that dude's a beast.
I'll give you good odds.
Like, I get like immunity for 3 weeks for the belt. No, I'm still not taking that. I'm still not taking that.
Oh, okay.
And then we have
those two so far, all right?
We both take those two. And then lastly, we have UFC Fight Night, Brazil, right?
Yeah, they're in Brazil.
And that's Andrei Arlovski against Bigfoot Silva.
So there's another Pitbull. You could go for the Pitbull.
You know what? You want Bigfoot?
I'll take Bigfoot.
Let me think about that for a second.
This is a really bad idea.
Yeah, I know. You know what? I think Bigfoot should win that pretty easily.
This is a really bad
But I want Arlovski to win.
This is why he's not the champ.
Dude, if I don't take it anyway, you're going to win by default. See, it's hard to get the belt, but it's easy to retain the belt.
He's never had the belt. So
Whatever. For all 8 of you that are watching that didn't watch season 1, look who had the belt all last year.
Not all last year.
Most of it.
It went back and forth.
Yeah, like it went to you once, and then like for me 5 times, then to you once.
Yeah.
And I finished off the season with the belt.
I at least got it once or twice.
Finished off the season with the belt, got to start the season with the belt.
You don't even remember what it
got
looks
to
like.
have it all half season. Let me see it.
Yeah, exactly. hey man, let me see
You know
the
what?
belt.
I'll take Arlovski for the upset.
All right, there it is. Ooh, okay.
Boom. That's 3 of this. That's 3 of this show. Damn. Yeah. So we got those 3.
You, Arlovski, if you get the upset.
Co-main. Tyson Glebau against
Piotr Hallman.
Yeah, a lot of Brazilians on the card, obviously, trying to cater to the hometown crowd.
Gleison Tibau, I think, runs through him.
I have to agree, and he's so big for his weight class.
He really is.
He's a monster.
He is a monster. Great ground game. His takedowns is actually, I want to say he has the most takedowns in like the UFC or something like that.
Really?
Yeah, and his percentage is crazy high. It's one of those guys I would have never thought about. But one of the impressive stats that he's got. And he's so big, he puts you on your back, and it's over.
Yeah.
And then the other big fight that I like is Jessica Andrade.
Oh, yeah.
Andrade?
Yep. I don't know how to say her name, but
she's
I ain't good with pronouncing names.
She's cute. I'll let your boy right there. she should win. She's got to fight against a newcomer.
Nice. Cool. Well, that's pretty much the show for the week.
I'll be champ again next week.
It's possible. It's possible. I do want to thank Team MMA for Life on Twitter, always giving us that love. You want to give a shout out?
I'm trying to think about who my people. I don't really have peoples.
No, but we do on both of our behalf. Marco from the pond over in England, the official Bulldog of MMA.
That was dope. I'm waiting on
That's our boy.
I don't know if you're gonna ship the Bulldog or how that works.
Flying Brian, Mama's Boy Apparel. Of course, our sponsors that we have here right in the hometown. We got Living Fat. We got RDS. We got 4 Rings Race Group. Yeah, that's it.
I do got some people.
Cool. One last time.
Ooh.
Boom!
4 in 1
Thank you.
Wow.
Devin Debo Taylor, the champion.
That's
Mighty.
Here.
Have a great night.
I like to hear.